to another edition of Lab Rats. My name is Andy Walker.
And I'm not Sean Carruthers.
No,
My name is Maurice Cacho. But we've got Sean right here.
Hey.
Hey, Sean.
What's going on here?
What are you doing, buddy?
Well, I'm stuck in Vancouver right now.
What are you doing there?
Well, you might remember the show Call for Help, and I know you do.
I know. I do.
But it used to be produced in Toronto, where we were based, and it's actually moved to Vancouver, and it's changing its name to The Lab with Leo Laporte.
The Lab.
And I'm out here helping them set up the show, so I'll be here until the end of April, thereabouts.
Have you guys got a new website yet?
Yeah, it's called labwithleo.com.
Cool. And guess what? I'm going to be on the show real soon.
That's what I hear.
Plugging his books, of course.
Plugging my books and plugging Lab Rats and fun new food demos coming your way.
Yummy, yummy. So how's beautiful British Columbia?
We're going to get you to tape a couple of episodes of Lab Rats here.
Yeah, we'll be doing that too. We'll be
Lab Rats West.
Lab Rats West. Love that. We're going to do that in a few weeks. Okay, well, you're going to stay with us during the show, right? We're not maybe not on video, but you're going to stick around and be our muse, or?
Yeah, I guess what I'll do is I'll just sort of minimize and shrink down to tiny little comments that'll appear on the bottom of the screen. Make a bunch of snarky ones, just like you do.
I love it. All right. Well, thanks, Sean. All right. Well, see you later. Let's take a break, and we'll be right back after this.
This is a llama. It carries luggage. This is a burrito. It is lunch. This is Camtasia Studio 4. It makes screencasts. Now answer our trivia question. What screencasting tool is not woolly or made of beans? I'll be back at the end of the show with the answer.
You know, it's great to see Sean.
It is.
You know, it's so funny that he's like 3,000 miles away. That was Skype video, by the way. We could have brought him in. It's a little choppy, but...
From beautiful British Columbia.
Yeah.
I was there in January. Beautiful city, Vancouver.
West Coast Canada. All right, so we didn't tell you what the show is about. Today, we're going to take a look at hot new cars and car gadgets that you were at the Toronto Auto Show recently.
Mm-hmm. It's the International Auto Show. It's the biggest one in North America, actually, in terms of size. So we're really lucky to have that here in Toronto. North American premiere.
Yeah.
And that car wasn't so hot, but we'll talk about some of the other hot models there.
Okay. We're not going to do this the traditional way. We're not going to say, car of the year or whatever. I asked Maurice to check out different categories of kind of fun things. So first off, there's a lot of things going on in the environment right now, and cars are environmentally friendly. So what wins the Tree Hugger Award?
The Tree Hugger winner is the BMW 7 Series Hybrid. And basically, it's a luxury car that can run on hydrogen and gasoline, which is economically friendly.
So this is a full-scale BMW car. Is it a prototype?
No, it's a production vehicle. They say it's made alongside the same production line, and 100 people have them around the world.
Okay, so there's only 100 cars.
Yeah.
It's powered by hydrogen, and the idea is the car of the future, but actually it's a working prototype.
And you can drink the exhaust because the only emission is
Are
water.
You serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tasty.
Tasty
BMW water.
A little bit metallic. It's tasty.
All right, love it. Okay, good. What's next? I know that there's, did you see a bunch of minivans this year?
Yeah, we saw some minivans, but they're sort of a dying breed because...
Yes. I hate minivans, man. What is it about minivans, right? Middle lane of the highway, and they're going along like at 50 or 40 miles an hour. No,
I can't
30 miles an hour.
Drives me mad.
So you're telling me that they're dying?
They're dying. GM's sort of going to taper off on them. Ford killed the Freestar.
Yeah.
So minivans are not the thing anymore. It's all about crossovers.
Well, what is Soccermom's going to drive now?
Crossover vehicles. And here's the winner, I guess, of the year at the show. It's the Nissan Rogue. It's their new crossover vehicle. Okay. Going to be in showrooms in this fall.
So what do you mean? What's a crossover?
It's sort of what automakers use to get away with saying it's not a truck, it's not an SUV, but it's not a car. And I mean, the thing about the Rogue is that it's about shoulder height. It's almost like a station wagon, but they get away with calling it a crossover.
It's a new millennium station wagon.
It is.
Is that right?
It is.
Big
/
trunks?
SUV. Big trunks, yes, but more of that high driving position that lets you feel like you're an SUV above everyone else.
Oh, cool. And what about, was there all kinds of like displays and stuff in there, like screens for the kids, sort of Disney VCR, I guess DVD players and stuff?
Not in the model that was at the show, but interestingly enough, it had paddle shifters, and that's something that you usually find in sportier cars.
What's the paddle shifter?
Basically, you can shift up or down like a sporty car without having to use a clutch, so it's like up, down, up, down.
This is like a roadster minivan.
It is.
Station wagon nightmare.
Kids, buckle up.
Do they have little alarms as you're going over 30 miles an hour down the middle lane?
God, I hope they do. Nissan, put that in the car.
Okay. All right, what's next?
Next, well, muscle cars. It's a big thing lately. A lot of the automakers are trying to get back into that retro feel. So Chevy is coming back. I mean,
So what is old is new again?
what is old is
Yeah.
new again. Dodge is doing it with the Challenger.
Yeah.
Ford's doing it with the Mustang, and
Okay.
here comes Chevy with the Camaro. And basically,
Camaro.
yeah, they
This used to
brought
be
it
a
back.
big hair car, right? Big hair.
It
big,
did, and it's still a huge car. I mean, and it's bold. It's got large lights, large wheels. But they've brought it back, and it'll be here 2009.
V8 engine.
V8, of course. It's
Right.
and actually, everyone's trying to save fuel. You can deactivate cylinders. The automatic computer inside it will turn off cylinders if you don't need it. So if you're just cruising along, you're not really driving hard. 4 cylinders.
So you're going grocery shopping.
Yeah.
You got the kids in the back of the Camaro.
Yeah.
So it's for people reliving their youth, and they want to
Exactly.
be gas,
Mhm.
economically friendly,
Friendly,
and they
that's
want to pick
right.
up some burgers and beer.
Mm-hmm.
They've gone 4 cylinders,
Exactly.
and then you get the kids with the grandma, grandpa, and put it back to
Yeah.
V8 and take your.
It's got to do its purpose as a winking enlarger. Full 8 cylinders.
So the Camaro 2009,
2000, late 2008, early 2009.
and that gets the winky enlarger.
It does.
Love it.
Don't need those spam emails advertising Viagra. This is what you need.
I need a big car.
Yeah.
Woo. All right. What's next?
Car of the Jetsons. Basically, we're not probably going to drive them, but our kids will.
I love the Jetsons. Okay, so this is like car of the future.
Yes.
And why do you call it? Why is it the Jetsons Award?
Just because it's something that's not ready to go into production right now, but it's something that the automakers bring to the show and sort of say, hey, look at what we've got. This could be the future.
So this is a prototype car.
Yes.
Car of the future.
It's called the Ford GR-1.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's based on the GT, which is something that just went out of production. It was a supercar from Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what makes it Jetsony?
It's just something that's so futuristic, and they've tried to really go to the shop and making it look modern and something that you would desire in about 10 years' time.
Kind of looks jetty.
Yeah, it
Like
does.
a
It's got
jet.
those big exhausts on the back and a
Right.
big
Does it have like
fat rear
a
end.
cockpit and stuff too?
Not this one, but Ford has some cool technology in their cars. They're going to be bringing more and more Ford Sync, which is a technology which basically in the radio can talk to your cell phone, MP3s, cell phones. It's really cool.
And all it needs is a bunch of little nacelles with jet engines so it can fly.
It does. It does.
Awesome. All right.
Not
Good job.
yet.
The Jetson Award.
The
Okay.
Jetson Award.
Oh, Audi! I love the Audi.
This
No,
is
I
my
want a TT for my birthday.
I hear you do.
I want a TT.
People,
Okay.
send checks to Andy.
No, we have to do really well with lab rats. Okay, so so you saw the Audi thingy, the folks at Audi. What do they have this year?
They've got something that's almost like the TT, but on steroids, and this is the ultimate chick magnet. I mean,
Chick Magnet Award.
an ugly girl could pick me up in this car. That's how hot this car is. I'm not joking.
Oh my
This
God.
is the R8, and basically engineers in Ingolstadt, Germany said, let's make a Le Mans winning race car street legal, and that's what it is.
Yeah, the race car.
Yeah.
It's very
Jawohl.
good. I love it. Oh wow,
Yeah.
look at that.
It's got spoilers, and you'll see right here.
Now this is a shipping car, production model.
Yes, production. You can actually go down to your Audi dealership, and if you've got over 100
In North
grand.
America?
Yeah, North America.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How much?
Over 100 grand, probably around 150, and there'll probably be a waiting list. It's handmade.
No way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Engine's right behind the driver, covered by glass. There's no.
So this kind of goes head to head with like the Porsche and the Lotus Elise.
Yeah, it's actually higher up than the Elise, which is a very nice car.
Yeah.
You're sort of looking, exotic supercar. Not too many people are going to have them category.
Sweet. Very nice.
Cool technology, I should mention.
Uh-huh.
LED headlights, which is an industry
Oh.
first. So they're really bright
Yeah.
and they're really precise.
Very,
Yeah.
very cool. Good
It's-
stuff. Okay.
it's
What do you got
amazing
next?
And that's it. That's all the highlights that we've got.
So what's the big trend of the show this year? Like, what was the coolest technology you saw where you think, wow, that's kind of cool. That's all the lab rats people will love this technology. What do you think?
You know what? Toyota is pushing gas electric hybrids like crazy. I mean, they're spreading it out as much as they can across their product lineup. And they actually had a Lexus that was cut in half. And they sort of showed with cool lights and everything how the gasoline motor and the electric motor work together to produce power for this car. And it's really amazing because it's all seamless, and you don't have to plug it in at night. It generates its own electricity, and they have cool screens in the cars that tell you, when it's using gasoline, when it's using electricity.
I drove actually a Honda Civic Si recently, and with that was very cool.
Yeah, they are cool.
It's certainly going to be the engine of the future. At least anyway. All right, well, thank you for that. Let's take a break, and when we come back, final words.
Earlier in the show, we asked you what screencasting product is not woolly or made of beans. Is it A, a llama, B, a burrito, or C, Camtasia Studio 4? The answer is Camtasia Studio 4. Learn more at labrats.techsmith.com.
Hey, look who showed up during the break. It's Boo.
Boo.
This is a rare appearance.
It is rare. I was just going to say, I don't think I've ever seen Boo up here.
No, I know.
Yeah.
That's great. Anyway, there you go. For everybody who's been asking for Boo, there he is. Well, this is Bum anyway.
His tail's quite fluffed up there.
All right, well, thank you for filling in for Sean.
It's a pleasure. Thanks
Good
for
to
having
see
me
you.
on.
I will be checking in with you, I guess, a little later on. I want to find out about the TT. So really, the TT, new TT, right?
TT, they've
really
redesigned
want
it. It's
one of
amazing. It looks really good.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than the old TT, which was sort of a Golf Jetta, Volkswagen Golf Jetta on steroids.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What do I have to pay for this thing?
Looking at around for a good one that's
Yeah.
fast and well equipped.
No, I want a slow one.
50,000. If you want a slow one, well then, getting the wrong car. Get a
All
bike.
right. A few plugs, I guess. Don't forget
Yeah.
that I'm running a little charity called Little Geeks, and we give computers to underprivileged children.
Such a nice guy.
Aren't I? Yeah.
You are.
We take computers from the community here in Toronto, and so you can find out more about that at littlegeeks.org.
Check out our forums, labrats.tv. Click on forums.
Yeah.
Send your feedback to feedback@labrats.tv. We always like to know what you think about the show.
Yeah, and you know what? If you are visiting us or seeing this show for the first time on, you didn't download it from labrats.tv, but you downloaded it from other service, maybe Google Video or Yahoo Video.
Wherever you go.
Come visit us
Yeah.
at our website, labrats.tv. I noticed that we're getting a lot of hits, you know, through iTunes or whatever. Nobody ever comes to the website. So come check us out, find out what the show's all about. We got some in the region of more than 60 episodes now.
Yeah, check out the blog too. I mean, sometimes Snowball, who's our blogger, he'll post he'll do blogging live here from the set
Yeah.
while we're shooting.
Yeah.
And there's also a new survey out there. We want to know more about you. What
Yes.
do you like? What do you like to do? What do you like to buy? So we can make the show more about
You!
you yeah,
and
our
your
fans.
stuff! All right, well, that's it for us. My name is Andy Walker,
And I'm Maurice Cacho.
and on behalf of Sean Crothers, we'll see you next time. Bye!
Are you ready? Try this at home.
What I want to do too is because we use outtakes in the credits and stuff. Is just we have lots of tape, right? So
Yeah, just keep it rolling.
Keep rolling. And
All right.
and even in between stuff, we'll screw around or whatever.
Back to
And
full.
mind the light.
Yeah.
I'll give them the first cut, and then after that,
Maurice,
Hey,
save
Let me-
that
I'll figure it out
that
once
outtake
I
anyway, or
see
that
how long
thing that you
it
just
goes.
captured
we
anyway.
just deleted
We just
it.
deleted it.
Well, untrash it.
Um,
I'm just thinking we can use that for the outtakes and credit or bloopers too.
okay. All right.
Okay. I'll go find it later.
Bring this